Baylen Out Loud not only like resonates to people with Tourette's, but people going through that. So with my family, like I love hearing stories from people's families, not just people that have Tourette's, but like their story of like learning about it.
She's authentic, outspoken, and unafraid to be seen. Baylen Dupree has turned what once made her feel different into her greatest strength, sharing her life with Tourette syndrome.
So about 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome, which is a neurological involuntary motor and vocal disorder.
But before millions knew her story, she faced years of uncertainty and frustration.
When I first went to my first neurologist, he basically told me he didn't want to see me as a patient, and it was just disheartening. It was scary, it was sad. It wasn't only scary for me, but it was scary for my family to be told like, bye, I'm never seeing you again as a patient. I can't help you, like go fend for yourself.
You've built such a massive platform for yourself, you know, through social media. What motivated you to kind of start putting yourself out there publicly?
What motivated me to start putting myself out there publicly was the fact that I hid for so long, and I was in therapy for so long, and I was followed around a store and videotaped by one of my classmates, and I just didn't know what she was doing with the video or where the video was going, but I knew it wasn't like a good video. Like no one really wants to be recorded
without themselves knowing.
It makes you like extremely insecure, especially when you already have something going on and you're already a little bit different. You just don't know what they're gonna do with it. So I just wanted to take my power back, and I wanted my story to come from my mouth and not from anyone else's. I feel like there's a lot of things with Tourette syndrome that's overlooked because it's so complex, and it has to be described perfectly for people to understand because it's so complex. And what I just want people to know is with Balen Out Loud, it's my story being told. It's not what Tourette's looks like in everybody. Tourette's is on a spectrum, and it lies differently between every human being.
Yeah, and I mean, I want to get into your TLC show, Baylen Out Loud, because you guys have a new season, season 2.
Have you guys ever had alpacas at a wedding?
Absolutely, in the tent outside.
Yes.
The bride made the exact same face on that day.
My favorite memories, honestly, are people telling me stories of how the show has changed them, how in our household, everyone in our house sits down and watches it because our daughter is 7 and her friend has Tourette syndrome, or there's a kid in our class that has Tourette syndrome. When I hear all the goodness that this show has given, it just makes me feel like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. Like it just like reminds you, like I don't really know that I'm doing something good until like I'm being like reminded, like, oh, me and my son sit down and we watch it every night because he has a stutter, and it's important that he knows that he is handsome and he is perfect and he is beautifully complex, and he should know that he can stutter and be himself. Like that's just you. Baylen Out Loud not only like resonates to people with Tourette's, but people going through that. So with my family, like I love hearing stories from people's families, not just people that have Tourette's, but like their story of like learning about it, or I've never learned about Tourette syndrome and I'm 53 years old. Things like that, like just like really like blow me away and make me be like, okay, I'm doing a good thing. I hope they see my growth from season 1. I hope that they're able to see how far I've come, because it's really beautiful.
Yeah, how would you describe that for you?
Oh, man.
Take your time.
It's really beautiful for me to see, because I hated myself 5 years ago. I did not want to be here, did not. So, for me to see myself keep growing and keep obviously living in my body, like I'm improving every day, and you won't continue to grow if you stay in the same place. There are some of my friends that had no idea that my parents were feeding me 5 years ago, and they're like, I would have never guessed, and I was like, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, because I can cook now. I can do the dishes, I can do the laundry, I can make my bed. I wasn't able to do that. I wasn't even able to clean up my fucking floor because I was so depressed and my tics were so bad. There is hope, and just have faith and just keep going and be patient, because love is patient and love is kind.